Hi you guys, my name is Jennifer and I have a kindergartner and a third grader in Abeka, and I am here to make your school year run smoothly. 3 years ago when I first started, I was a little overwhelmed, so I want to help do this school year together. If you have questions, please ask. I know today we are going into lesson 8. Lesson 9 will be in the second half of this video. So let's see what we're going to need for the day for lesson 8. We will need this large flashcard. We're going to be going over E. We will need the letters and sounds book. Stickers, if you do have stickers. If you haven't gotten any, they have plenty at Dollar Tree. You will need the Social Studies K-5 book for an activity time, and you will also be needing the Writing with Phonics manuscript book, as well as 10 objects. You can use any coins, beans, noodles. They just need objects so that they can count them. So I went ahead and chose noodles. It's just an easy one I have in the pantry, but you can use anything that you have. If you want to use blocks, you can use blocks, but today you only need these 3 books. We won't be diving into the numbers today, but you will need to look in the back of the book for the one vowel words. So this is in the back in Appendix B. B7 is where you will find this, and you will be needing this for your phonics review. So now that you have everything you need for the day, we can continue on to the Bible. I always just play the video, go over the verse, and then I move on to skills development, allow that video to play, and get into phonics. We'll get page 7 out of the letters and sounds, the E flashcard, as well as stickers if you have them. I will say today that my son was struggling a little in the phonics video with the vowel of eh. He couldn't really get it with the objects they were showing, but I was staying patient and just helping him through, and it did help a little. But do let me know if you have a child that struggles. My daughter was so easy, and it's very different now with my son. So let me know where you guys are at. After phonics, it's writing, and we're going to stick with that flashcard and turn to page 5 in our writing. He said E was harder to write than the others, so I think this day he was just not really into it, but we stuck it through. He still did his job, and I'm very proud of him. He said he needed some brain food, and I agreed and cut him up some mango. And we moved on over to activity time. Turn to page 3 and 4 in the Social Studies K-5 book. It was a fun one today, more drawing, which I feel really does help the kids, especially mine. And this is how my son did. We have a blue house with a green tree, so I was happy about it. And moved on into numbers. We don't need the book, but we do need the 10 objects that you chose for them to count with. And for the phonics review is where you're going to go to the back of the book in Appendix B, pull up the one vowel words. This is kind of how it looks, or this is how it looks. It is in the back. I didn't tear it out just because I wanted to keep it and make sure I didn't lose it, but here it is. I've been really enjoying these phonics reviews. I feel like it is really good for reinforcements for some kids. And then we move on into the language enrichment, and it's just another video you can allow them to play and have fun with. They're going to share a little bit about their families, so sometimes that can be fun to hear what they come up with. I always love what they say. And that was our day. Even though we had some struggles, we got through it. I hope you can stay tuned for lesson 9. And again, always let me know any questions or suggestions. All right, you guys, I hope everything is getting a little smoother, back into a nice routine. Now we're going to go ahead and focus on lesson 9 and everything we need for this day and lesson. For phonics, we're going to need the letters and sounds book and any book that you have in your home, a kid's book. They're really just going to look inside the book and find the letters that they've gone over. So that's really all they're going to need that book for. For language enrichment, they are introducing this Bible activity book, so they will need that for the last video of enrichment. Some stickers if you have them. We will be working in the numbers and skills book this day as well, and writing with phonics. We're going to go ahead and keep that large E flashcard. They will still be working on E today in the writing with phonics. It did state to get a box. They're going to go over inside and outside, so anything will work. I use this Ryan egg. There's a inside, you can pull it open, so inside and outside. I thought this would work, but any box or anything that you can use for inside and outside will work. And once you go ahead and allow the Bible video to play and just make sure you've been reviewing the Lord's Prayer, skip on over to the skills development and have children's books ready. So we've already got that book. Phonics, you're going to go ahead and turn to this page here. They are going to continue working on their vowels, and this is my son here working with the teacher. Writing manuscript, we're going to keep that large flashcard as well as the writing with phonics. This is how it looks, and this is how my son did. We are still working on his E's. He's been struggling a little bit with the lowercase, but we're working on it. The activity time video is a fun one with them. My son was singing along to most of the video. And then we move on to the numbers. We're going to do page 6, and again, that small box toy. I felt like we had done this one already, so I was a little confused. But then as the video went on, I noticed they were changing the colors. So we went ahead and still went over it and did whatever the colors they were going over in the chart. And this is how my sons ended up coming out. Again, that language enrichment is going to be the Bible activity book, page 1. Another fun one for the kids. They love to color. This is the book here. The coloring page that they're going to color. And I love the message on here. And this is how my son did. He definitely is getting better. And that was our day. I hope that our lessons are going smoother. Stay tuned for lesson 10 and 11 in the next video. Bye, you guys.